Hey guys, I'm Tanya Curren of Scaly Adventures, and I'm here today with Pepper Coulter, and we're out here on the range at the Black Dagger Military Hunt Club. And we're very, very honored and grateful to have this opportunity to film with them for a Season 5 television episode. And we heard about your story, and we want to hear it from you because you served in the Navy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and so thank you for your service. And we want to hear about your story, and it's inspirational, and how you've overcome adversity, so share a little bit about that.
Well, I was in the Navy, for 20 years, 8 months, and 28 days.
Wow.
Not that I was keeping track of when I
Right.
got out, but
The calendar.
that was when I retired. And after that, I just got a job, and so I was just doing civilian working at that time, and so that was one of the more pressure things on me to see how human beings that are civilians working out there, they don't speak like the Navies would speak whenever there was meetings going on there.
Right.
I tried it once, and I was told, don't say that again.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. They're not on as strict of a time schedule as...
It wasn't the time stuff, it was what I was saying instead of, that's bad.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. And so then moving forward after that...
Well, after that, I was a civilian job, and I was there for about 10 years, and it was, what was it? It was the October 28th of 2010 when I had dropped off a ladder. I was working in our backyard on a Saturday, and I landed on my head.
Oh.
And so I had to go to the hospital, and there they said that they had taken out part of the brain after taking off the skull and everything like that. But for my knowledge, 2010 was only a 7-month year, because that happened in August. In the middle of October is when I came awake to know, it's like, why am I at the hospital?
So you were in a coma the whole time? Or just completely out of it?
I don't know. I was out of it, so...
And when you came to, part of your brain was missing, or had been...
Yes, they took it out.
Wow. Did you recognize your wife or your family?
Yes, because they were very good people, and they took very good care of me the whole time, and so it was good to see them again. And,
Yeah.
Didn't remember names.
Okay.
You know, when they take part of your brain out, parts of things are gone.
Right.
But the brain keeps working on trying to get back to what you used to be like.
Mm-hmm.
So, and a little bit of that is kind of it's more difficult because the thoughts are there, but the conversation is not there as long, as you'll see as we talk. After a while, I come to an easy word and I can't remember how to say it.
So it's like it's there, but just making the connection. The synapses are just moving a little slower.
The thoughts wander around up there, and you have thoughts, and if you try to say those thoughts to somebody else, you can't come up with the right words so that it's a conversation.
And how do you, I mean, just being like realistic with someone else who may struggle with that, because you know how sometimes with children, when they can't come up with the right words, they get more and more frustrated.
Yes.
I would imagine that's frustrating.
Frustrated is still there for me.
Sure.
And it's one of those things, is some of the folks that have gone through this, children, human beings, whatever,
Yes,
whenever you're doing stuff with your brain and they take part of it away,
yeah.
the thoughts are still there. When you're trying to talk about it or do it, sometimes it's more frustrating not to be able to talk about it. So.
Right. So your advice to somebody maybe who is feeling the same way is to just continue trying and...
Keep trying. Try to come up with other ways to speak things that you thought should be said a certain way.
Okay.
You know, have conversations with people and say, what I'm trying to say is...
Yes.
And then have a whole discussions about what you're trying to say, and they say, oh, you mean dog. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
It's really like finding a new normal.
Yes, which is very frustrating.
Right, it is. It is, but I think in life when we all are faced with adversities and different things like that, finding our new normal is a way to live positive. It's a way to enjoy life.
Yes.
Because you've been married for many years?
Pretty close to 37 years.
That's awesome.
She's nodding her head up
She's
and
giving
down.
you the thumbs up. Yeah. Rick
So.
can't remember ours either usually, so we're almost at 23. But that is awesome, and that's wonderful. So you can enjoy your life with your wife and have many more beautiful memories together.
Yes.
So tell me, coming out here, what has the Black Dagger Military Hunt Club meant to you and done for you?
It's been a great thing for me because, again, I was born a long, long time ago. I'm 61 years old, and I started shooting when I was 4 years old.
That's awesome.
And so getting into the job, you know, going through the Navy was okay, but getting in jobs and stuff like that, you had to go work and not just go shooting and stuff like that.
Sure.
Then I had the accident, and before I had the accident, I'd found some place where I'd go for competition shooting.
Okay.
And you had to run around and shoot, you know, pistols and stuff like that to hit the targets.
Yeah.
And course, after the accident, no longer doing that.
Okay.
And then at one point, Black Dagger came up and said, "Hey, you want to come out here and try shooting?" And it's like, "Sure." And so I've been coming out here, and this is really good because you know there's targets, and it's easy to shoot at them. You're not going to hurt somebody, and it's not scary, but it really makes things back the way it was.
Yeah.
And it's more, it feels good.
Yeah. Well, it integrates your passion and
Yes,
something that you
yes,
really enjoyed before and
yes.
gives you the ability to do it with others who have amazing stories as well. So you guys can encourage each other too.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. Well, thank you so much for your service and thank you for sharing your story with us. We truly are grateful for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you guys just listen to his advice. Take that. Remember it. When you face hard things in life, you can overcome it. It's about your outlook and what you do with it, with what happens to you. And you can enjoy many more memories in your life with those that you love. So stay tuned to Scaly Adventures Season 5 to see them in action on TV. Check out our Facebook page and our Instagram page because we're going to have more behind the scenes videos and really cool pictures of these guys in action. Take care.